Lovejeet Arora. Welcome in the Tech Queen channel. So we are discussing here the string handling in Java. We have already discussed the functions, the introductory part, and so many programs we have discussed, and this is our next programs in string handling Java. So this program is write a program to enter a string to uppercase, right? We have to enter a string in uppercase, okay, and display the new string after removing all the vowels from it, right? So for example, user will enter this, something will be entered by the user, something means a string obviously. So what we have to do, we just have to okay, sorry, I have pressed key here. Okay, so user will enter here something will be what, a string. So that time what we have to do, the code, main code, that there we have to remove the vowels from that string, and after removing the vowels, whatever will be the string, so that we have to print, guys. Okay, so this is the thing. For that we have to do the code. So I hope guys you understood the main concept here. Now we are coming back to the BlueJ, and here question number 5. Okay, so this is our code. So let me explain with you what I have used here. There I'm using the import Java util package because I will use a scanner class, and this is my class name and my method name and the scanner class object, and then I have given message to the user to enter a string, right? And here I had asked string from the user, and I have converted the whole string into the lowercase, guide. I have converted the whole string into the lowercase. Let me come back to the question because there I think something was different. Okay, program to enter a string to uppercase. Okay, we have to convert it into the uppercase, guys. We have to do some changes there. Okay, because there I am using the to lowercase. For that I have to do what? Okay, uppercase only, right? So you always will be capital uppercase. So this is the method that we have to use. So user will enter anything, that will be converted automatically in the uppercase. Otherwise what you can do, you can give message here simply, hey user, enter the string in uppercase only. If suppose user is not going to be enter, so that time what you can do, you can simply put there the function to convert the whole string into the uppercase, guys. What I did here, so here let me explain the program. Okay, so afterwards what I have to do, I just have to remove all the vowels, and then the new string I have to just print there. So till here I explained that what I did in the program, that is a small program. Okay, so for integer I is equals to 0, I is less than string length. Yes, the string length, maybe user enter here something means internet. Okay, so this is the string which is entered by the user. So now what we will do, we will just convert this into the uppercase. Okay, so this will be the string after converting into the uppercase. So guys, we are starting it from the 0 and 0 to till the length. Okay, that will be. So now what I'm gonna do there, here char at I means the 0th number location element, is that equals to capital A, right? If that will be equals to the capital A, so that means that will be definitely a vowels, right? So now if that will be a AE, because we know that there are 5 vowels there, so each and every vowel we have to check with that. Okay, so AE, I also in the capital form, because our string will be converted into the capital form. For that we have to do this. Okay, so capital O. Okay, if your strings any element is matched with any of the vowel, so that means we will get enter inside this if condition, and I'm putting there simply continue. What do you mean by the continue? Continue means I'm using there the continue. So now that will be continue from the starting of the loop. Starting of the loop means the next element. Starting, I'm talking about the starting. For example, let's say that I is equals to 0 and 0 is less than the length, whatever is the length there. Okay, so now what is the 0th number element? That is capital I. So that is definitely a vowel. So that means what will happen? It will match with that, and I'm using there the OR logical operator, guys, because any vowel can be matched with that. Okay, so that's why I am using there the logical, right? Okay, so now what will happen when the condition will be true? So that will be continue. Continue means now the I will be plus simply. That means whatever is coming after the continue, that will not run. Okay, continue means you are putting continue here, and that will be continue from the next one. Next one means here the I was 0, this I was 0, okay, because it was denoting to this, and now simply I will be plus plus. So I's value will be 1, and we are checking now for 1. Okay, is that 1 equals to this vowels? No. So that means simply we will skip this part, because this continue is the part of this if condition, not the part of the whole program, right? So this will work whenever the condition will be true, otherwise not, right? So now here system.add.char, okay, this system.out.println s.char at I'm using there, I will be printed there because I is not an vowel there. Okay, then T will be there, and E guys, that will be matched with this case. So now that means here the condition is matched. So continue means we are not going to print the next line, and here simply I will be plus plus, right? So I will be plus plus, so we will check for the next condition now. Okay, so this is a very simple program here that we are using there, right? Okay, so I hope guys you people understood the main concept of this program, how to remove the vowels and how to print the string without vowels. Okay, let me compile that and let me show that how the output will be there. This is our program number 5, right? Okay, main method, and here for example this is okay, internet, right? So guys, this is printed after deleting the vowels there, right? So this was our program. I hope guys you people understood the concept of this program, and so bye bye, meet you in the next video.